ये मैनिफेस्टो कांग्रेस पार्टी ने नहीं बनाया, ये मैनिफेस्टो हिंदुस्तान की जनता ने बनाया। हमने सिर्फ इसको लिखा है।
Hello and welcome to yet another episode of One Take, and the countdown has begun for the first phase of polling for the Lok Sabha 2024. So we're going to get you as much of gossip, as much of analysis as possible. And this week, I'm going to be talking about the Congress. The reason is the Congress Manifesto, or the Nyay Patra as they're calling it. In fact, Congress is the first big national party which has issued this manifesto. While during its release, there were K.C. Venugopal, Pawan Khera and the Congress president who were talking in detail about it. The stamp of Rahul Gandhi was definitely not missed. Whether the focus on caste census, the right to work, whether it comes about a bail rather than jail, whether it comes to about a new law and a change in the 10th schedule, which would mean immediate disqualification in case of defections, the China issue, and how to review the electoral bonds, which are the financial powers which are being given to a certain sector. All of that was Rahul's brainwave. In fact, Rahul Gandhi himself said, and the party has been saying, that all the inputs were got through connecting with people, especially during the Bharat Yatra. So that's as close as to getting Rahul Gandhi's stamp onto the manifesto. Now, which brings me to the next question. In case the Congress party doesn't do well this time round, shouldn't Rahul Gandhi then finally take a back seat? Now, many of you will say that he has, because he's no longer the party president. But that's not entirely true. But before I talk about the reality and the facts, let's talk a little bit very quickly about the history. In the last Lok Sabha elections, which is where the Chaukidar Chor Hai narrative was pushed by the Congress party because that was Rahul Gandhi's favorite slogan, it clearly did not work. But an angry Rahul Gandhi at the CWC meeting said that my own party people did not support me. There were some seniors like Anand Sharma who ventured and braved to disagree, who were saying that any personal attack on the Prime Minister, calling him corrupt, would always boomerang. But Rahul refused to budge, and despite all that cajoling, he did not take back his resignation. Rest is history. Sonia Gandhi had once again to take charge, and then elections took place, and it was Mallikarjun Kharge. But the critics of the Congress party say Kharge is actually Manmohan Singh 2.0. Just as when Dr. Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister, the shots were called by the 10 Janpath or NAC. This time round also the criticism is that Rahul Gandhi continues to call the shots, but he's selective. For example, when the CEC was being held recently, in the first two sittings he did not turn up because he wanted to distance himself from the contentious seats of, say, Uttar Pradesh and other states as well. But when it came to a little low profile or non-contentious and non-controversial seats, he was very much there. Even when there's trouble brewing in the Congress party, he is the go-to guy in the end. But that too he is very selective about. When there was a madbhed within the Congress party, especially Punjab and Delhi Congress unit, on whether to have an alliance with AAP or not, the final call was taken by Rahul Gandhi. And if you remember that photo opportunity of Arvind Kejriwal and Raghav Chadha at Kharge's residence, but in the presence of Rahul Gandhi. The messaging was very clear that the final decision was taken by Rahul Gandhi. Even on that alliance with Samajwadi Party, the seat-sharing talks, when things were going rough, Rahul Gandhi had distanced himself, but everything went fine. He was very much a part of it. So these are the small nuances and some of the big troubles or areas where Rahul Gandhi is the one who grabs that attention. And most of the party leaders would prefer to talk to him because they know that that's where the power center is. So if you have the power, then why not the responsibility? That's the question which we are raising this week. Very clear, if you look at the social media timeline and all the animations and films being put out by the social media department of the Congress, and if you listen to the kind of statements which are coming out as far as the leaders are concerned, whether it is Mr. Kharge himself who calls Rahul Gandhi our leader, whether it's Supriya Shine, the social media head, all of them keep on talking more about Rahul Gandhi. All their films are revolving around Rahul Gandhi and less about the Congress president. So the de facto chief and head seems to be Rahul. And it's also very clear that in case the Congress gets a chance to project anyone as the PM face, it's definitely going to be Rahul Gandhi. At some point of time, this idea also needs to be fixed, that why should we not fix the responsibility on Rahul Gandhi when he has all the power? And therefore, the critics of the Congress party and some within the Congress party wonder that how long will he be pardoned? In case the Congress's performance is not good at all this time round also, then why should he not just completely give up and walk away? When Rahul Gandhi said that I'm not going to get involved in the nitty-gritty because we now have a Congress president, that's really not the situation. There are many instances which show that Kharge actually never got the last word, where he has no control over the party on how they make those statements. For example, we were told that he was very upset about some of the campaigns of the Congress party and he was very uncomfortable. He does not like these personal attacks on the Prime Minister because he feels that if you attack the PM on personal issues, it is only going to help him. On the electoral bonds issue, if you are going to call the PM the culprit and the corrupt leader, it's not going to work. And someone as astute as Mallikarjun Kharge, who understands the politics, who's been on the ground, who's been a winner, if he understands this, then why is it that the rest of the Congress party seems to be brash because Rahul Gandhi wants to take on PM on the corrupt line? And if the campaign is being run according to Rahul Gandhi's bidding and on his suggestion, then why is it that he should not take the responsibility? Why is it that the Congress party is not open about the fact that it's Rahul Gandhi who is calling the shots? Because when they are not doing so and the evidence is to the contrary that Kharge is the president, then what happens is that the BJP gets yet another chance to say that, look, this is Dr. Manmohan Singh reincarnated once again. That's the question I leave you with this week. And therefore, that also explains why Amethi and Rai Bareli is becoming such a difficult decision for the Congress party to take and to announce. Because they don't want to take any chances, because they don't want the blame to come on Rahul Gandhi once again. Last time round, when his seats were announced from both Amethi and Wayanad, one of the main reasons why he is believed to have lost on Amethi is because the voters were confused whether he's going to run away to Wayanad. This time round, we are being told he doesn't want to take that chance, which is why there's quite likelihood that the seat will be announced, who's going to be the candidate, only after polling is over in Wayanad after the 26th. This is yet another attempt to shield and protect Rahul Gandhi. And for how long? Do give in your response on the social media timeline. Is it fair to keep on attacking Rahul Gandhi and blaming him? Isn't it also a fact that the Gandhis can emerge and are the Fevicol who can keep the party together? Because we saw what happened during the UPA times. No one accepted Dr. Manmohan Singh as the Prime Minister. There were many claimants within the cabinet who felt, why him and why not us? But anyone who kept them together was a Gandhi, which is Sonia Gandhi. Is that the same case with Rahul Gandhi? But then the counter to this is that if you think he's the Fevicol, then why not make it official? Thank you so much for watching.